Hello everyone, good morning from Universal's Islands of Adventure. It's Craig here and I'm very excited because today is day one of annual pass holder previews for Jurassic World Velocicoaster, and we're going on this morning. So freaking excited. Before I get to that though, of course I have to remind you that this is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. If you like our content, want to support us, please consider booking your next vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. You can get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. Then also make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video, click that like button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and then also leave comments, questions, and video suggestions in the comments section. Now I'm not here alone, Rhino is coming to meet up with me, but right now he is dealing with lines. It is very busy. It is a Sunday morning, obviously it's a weekend, so going to be a little extra crazy. There's lines at the security checkpoint and temperature check. There's lines to get into Islands of Adventure. It is a lot of lines, and we're going to have to wait in line for Jurassic World Velocicoaster as well, but it's going to be so worth it. Obviously not going to be able to film the experience, but we are going to be able to share every little bit of our experience with it. So yeah, you're going to want to stay tuned so you can hear what we have to say. I love coasters, Rhino hates them, so it's going to be interesting.
We're here! Yay.
We're in!
Look at all this foliage.
So much foliage.
So much shade. I'm nervous.
For specific seating assignments, hand sanitizer will be available for all guests prior to boarding the attraction. As a reminder, all guests are required to wear a face covering.
This is your last chance if you don't want any spoilers of what is happening inside the queue. We're going in the queue, and at that point, it's gonna be spoiled for you. So if you don't want to see anything else, you just want to hear our thoughts, wait until the end. But even then, we're gonna share spoilers in our thoughts too, so maybe turn it off at this point. You've been warned. We are in line for Jurassic World Velocicoaster in this whole courtyard area in front of Jurassic Park Discovery Center. It is pretty good view of the coaster, the top hat section. Excellent stuff.
I like the ground myself. I know it's such a weird, stupid thing to like, but it's all like wood and like it adds to the ambiance.
Gonna help keep you and your belongings safe. Let's get you ready to enter the battle with real live raptors. The name Velociraptor means swift feet. Not only are they fast, their bite is equivalent to a large American alligator. Nice! That means we can't retrieve any lost items from the paddock once they're gone. I'm here here to help keep you and your belongings safe during your Raptor run today. Prepare for your ultimate Raptor close encounter. Scan your ticket at an available station, and the screen will indicate which locker is assigned to that ticket. You won't be returning to this room, so you remember that number, symbol, or color to retrieve your items. You must put all of your loose items, except the park ticket, in the locker. Don't forget to empty your pockets. You will be going through metal detection. Make sure to empty any beverages into the sink before placing it in the locker. When you return, you will arrive to the other side of the lockers. So hold on to your ticket.
Lockers are at this point. Okay, here's our locker bank.
Let's prepare for your ultimate Raptor close encounter. Scan your ticket at an available station. Follow the instructions on screen. Locker will open. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day. You did it. Remember
I don't think I have words.
Yeah. I'm like shaking still right now. It is, if you are a roller coaster person, this is, I don't even know. I felt like, literally, I felt like we were floating. Multiple times I felt like I was no longer in the seat on the attraction, and it was only my hands holding the handles keeping me in place.
Yeah, I concur because that was the same exact thing for me. I don't know if I was fully prepared for the intensity of the attraction. It's still not on, like, I think the Incredible Hulk coaster is still, like, it will rock you around a lot more than this. This is super smooth.
I've been on coasters like Rock and Roller Coaster or maybe even the Hulk, where it pushes you down in the seat as you go around.
Yeah.
This felt like it was the opposite. It was like pushing you up and out of the seat, where it was like, get out, get out, you fool.
Yeah, just tons and tons of airtime, which is really appreciated. I mean,
and long.
Yeah, it felt like an extremely long coaster. I don't know if it was just the first time and, you know, we're caught up in the emotions and excitement about it, but oh my gosh, it felt like it kept going and going and going, and there was no point to take a breath with it.
Like, there was that last, having watched the coaster go around a bunch of times and going through the queue, you know there's this one roll over the water.
Yeah.
And it was like, we were at a part like over here, over the Hogsmeade part, and I was like, we still have to flip around over the water. And all I could think was, I can't do it. I had to close my eyes for a little bit. We started spinning and I started closing my eyes. Like, I kept them open for a lot of it. Yeah. But the hill, too, that massive when you get up to the top.
hat.
I opened them once we were like curving over, but I'm surprised how much I kept my eyes open for it. You gotta keep them open though, because like it is the views and the scenery and the everything in this ride is gorgeous.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
I wish it went slower at points so I could get those better views of the entire area. I mean, granted, as you ride it more and more and more, you'll start to be able to take in the details of the attraction itself, the surrounding area, but for the as it goes over top of us right now. But for the first time, I was just locked on the track. I didn't even take time to appreciate how many amazing views you get from this thing. It is, I am speechless. I'm speechless. Rhino, what did you think of the queue?
Oh, I think the queue aesthetically fits in Jurassic World, like in that theme of Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, so well that I almost was like, I wish I was in here longer. Like it's not like, there's some fun Easter eggs in there and things, and I like that. And it's not like the queue is necessarily like super innovative, but there are some really fun things in there, like fun, like actual like things happening and stuff that it was like, I know with social distancing we went through it really quick, but it was still like, I was like, ooh, this is a cool queue. I like, and every area of it had something to offer.
Exactly. I do really wish that that's the one part that wasn't happening, the physical distancing, social distancing, because then we were just going through the queue. We didn't have a lot of time to watch the pre-shows.
Yeah.
The first one we saw with Mr. DNA, that one we got to see all of it twice, and you know, spend time looking at the beautiful raptor statue. But then for the next one, where like Mr. DNA is explaining the lockers and such, we were in and out of that room very quickly. You know, we had a decent amount of time to sit and look at the raptors, but even to the point I didn't realize I was looking at the raptor on the left, and then Rhino's like, oh, there was one on the right too.
That's where they get you, clever girl.
So it's like there was so much to look at, and then finally when you get to the portion where you finally do see the stars of Jurassic World, you know, at that point then I felt like we didn't get to see them long enough.
No, yeah, that part we like came up the stairs through the metal detectors, and it was like just really quick. We were in that room to the point where I was like, oh no, we didn't even see the start of the video. Yeah. And then it ended and it started, and I could tell there was like probably we only saw half of the whole video with that. So but it was cool. I think in terms of where this takes place, I mean, honestly, it does still feel a little weird that it says Jurassic Park on the Discovery Center right next to Jurassic World. Yeah. But when you're in this Velocicoaster, like it takes place like right before that first movie, I think. So it's like, it's really cool.
Yeah, and you know, it is a simple plot, so you don't really need the pre-show video. It's not a pre-show where you go sit in another room and learn it. It's just the story as you're moving along. You don't need it. It's basic. You're running alongside the raptors. You're on the hunt with them. And Owen Grady's not happy about it because he thinks that everything's going to go wrong. So simple plot, but thrilling.
So smooth. Such a smooth coaster. And I just want to say too, because I get motion sickness a lot, is that I did take one Dramamine Less Drowsy tablet this morning when I first woke up. But even when I take those, normally I can still feel that impact of like something's gonna happen to me, like you know, a little bit like, oh, this is where the Dramamine kicked in.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised when I got off this. I was like, oh, my head was fine. I didn't feel any of that stuff. So if you're worried about motion sickness, I'd probably maybe just take something just to be safe. But overall, I'm actually surprised that when I rode the Hulk, I felt like my body had been shoved into a blender and like and I was like, no. This one, I was like, I could do this again. I could do it again. I mean, it's an absolutely terrifying nightmare in the best way, but
I want to do it again, but we'll have to wait a little bit for that. Where else did I want to say? Lots of Easter eggs throughout, you know, posters that showcase the other parts of the Jurassic Park area here at Islands of Adventure. I like that. The lockers, how you go into the lockers on one side, but then you retrieve them from the opposite side.
It makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, it does make life a lot easier. It makes everything continually flow.
Life will find a way.
life will find a way, yes. And with that too, you know, you can't have anything on you for the attraction. You do go through metal detectors right after the lockers, so you will have nothing
just your
on
ticket. You have
Yeah.
to keep your ticket. And they told me to put it in the back pocket. Like, I asked, because I was like, are you afraid this is going to fall out?
Yeah.
And they were like, put it in your back pocket. You should be okay.
Yeah, because you do need your ticket to retrieve your stuff from the locker, so make sure you hold on to that as well. But just a smooth experience in terms of how you grab, you put your stuff away, and then how you retrieve it. And even before you get in, like the courtyard area here is just, it's gorgeous. But Rhino, I know the question's gonna come up a lot with this right now. Do you like this more than Hagrid's?
I think that Hagrid's is more accessible in terms of like a wider breadth of people that are able to do the attraction.
More family friendly for sure.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I think there's something really magical about Hagrid's being able to tell this like story while you're on the coaster. Whereas this is like, you know, it's a story, but it's like what you said, it's basic. It's just the Raptors and you're out and gone. So basically once you launch, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But that's why I think for anybody that's like a coaster enthusiast who has ever said like Universal's got the coaster, this is Universal saying, yeah, we have thrill rides, and we are going to make thrill rides still. And there won't be for everybody, but we want to make sure that the thrill enthusiasts as well as the family are all covered here, and I think that's great. So like, I don't know that it's even the same type of an attraction. I know what it appears to be, and it's like right next door, but
which one would you choose if you had to choose one?
I don't know. I mean, only riding it once is terrifying, but I think for me, just because I'm a little bit of a baby, I would maybe still, like, if you were like, which one are you definitely doing today? Hagrid's I'll do any day of the week. This one I think I have to still psych myself up into because it's new and scary and like, I don't know. I gotta psych myself up into these things.
For me, I'm going with Velocicoaster. I
mean, I think the coaster, the track and the experience itself is definitely more involved than like Hagrid says the twist side, whatever around. This definitely has like, we're taking you on a journey through the coaster building.
I like the animatronics of Hagrid's.
Building, not an actual.
Yeah, I like the animatronics of Hagrid's and the story with it, but I loved the experience of this coaster. It was so good, and I like the thrills. So this one right now,
and
this is tough on my
7 hours for this one too.
No, the preview went so smoothly. Team members here are awesome, including our friend JP. This just, I don't have it.
It feels less of a hassle, doesn't it? Didn't it? I know it's just the preview, but it definitely like, even when it's going, I was like, this feels so, everything about this feels smooth.
This thing's gonna have long lines, but it is, I promise, it is going to be worth it.
Anybody who has been looking forward to this, I do not think you're gonna be disappointed even a little bit. And if your curiosity has been piqued, again, I do not think you're gonna be disappointed. I am constantly amazed at how Universal is popping in these new experiences without leveling. Like, this space was just somewhere that was just...
It was here.
Space, yeah, it was nothing. So, like, I'm amazed at what they've done over here and, like, and just blown away. And, like, it's like what you said already, Craig. This courtyard, once you can get down into this courtyard regularly when it's not walled off, I'm like, this is a beautiful place to maybe just even come sit, hang out, some ambiance. I love the bridge. I love everything about it.
Yeah, just amazing. Do not have enough good things to say about it. We are so excited when this opens officially. When this opens officially on June 10th, we're so excited for you to get a chance to come out here and experience it at Universal. Expect long lines, but it's going to blow you away. So that's our thoughts. We'll update you again if we have any different ones as it gets closer and closer to opening. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed our thoughts on Jurassic World Velocicoaster. So just remember, before you go here, hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave comments, questions, video suggestions down below. And then also, if you want to support us, book your vacation to Universal Orlando through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Okay, that's it for us here at Universal Orlando Resort, Islands of Adventure. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.